watching. I'm Andri, this is my husband Rico, who will be cooking up another delicious recipe, and again it will be keto friendly. So it looks like a chicken done in keto friendly breadcrumbs with a lovely fresh salad. I can see Parmesan going on here, but I'm sure Rico will tell us all about it. Before we get on to that, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. A thumbs up is always very much appreciated, and whilst you're doing all that, you can ring our bell too. Cheers!
Welcome back everybody. As Andri said, this week we're going to have an Italian based meal. We're going to have a chicken parmigiano, which is basically breaded chicken with tomato sauce, so to speak, and we are going to have an Italian wine. Our wine this week is a Verdicchio. It's an Italian white wine. It's from the Marche region in Italy, and Verdicchio is in fact the grape. This one is Verdicchio di Castelli di Jesi, which is an appellation de origine controllata. That means all the grapes that go into this wine are grown in that region. In Marche there are actually two domain de origines controllate, the other one being Verdicchio de Mateleca, which was always considered a higher standard of Verdicchio winemaking because it was more inland. But in the past few years, the Castelli di Jesi, that region of it which is more to the eastern side of the region, close to the Adriatic coast, has started to produce a lot better wines, and they are definitely on par now. This particular one is 12.5% volume. It's a 2019, should be drunk now. It's got a natural cork, and it comes in this rather nicely shaped bottle, which as do most Verdicchios come in. Let's get into our ingredients here. We have some chicken here. We've got 2 chicken breasts, which I'm going to slice and thin out. We have 75 grams of almond flour here, 75 grams of grated Parmesan. I have a teaspoon of dried oregano and 2 teaspoons of finely chopped parsley. And this is just our egg wash, which we're going to coat the chicken into the egg, into the breadcrumbs.
So this is just a whole egg?
It's 2 whole eggs, and I put a tablespoon of fresh cream in it, double cream in it. Okay. We have 2 shallots finely sliced here with a teaspoon of pureed garlic. We have some basil for our passata, which we're going to make the sauce with. This is all for the sauce. We have some diced bacon, and then we have some more Parmigiana here for the top, another 75 grams for the top, and we'll probably use half of this, which is about 75 grams of mozzarella.
And salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, olive oil for cooking. All we're going to have to serve that with today, we're going to have just a leafy salad. We've got some iceberg in here, which I washed, and some watercress, and I made this wee Dijon mustard dressing, which is going to dress our salad with.
And what's in this?
Just a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 4 parts of olive oil, and I just whisked it up. So I've just switched on to heat this pan.
So just lightly greasing the pan now while it's heating. So while that's heating, Rico is now going to slice the chicken.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom tail off, like so, and then this thick part we will slice through, and that'll give us, we'll batter these out for breadcrumbing. And then we'll just do the same with the other one. Cut it about there, and then we'll just slice through the middle, and then we'll batter these out and breadcrumb them. So we'll just add the bacon in now, and just cook that off. And while that's cooking, we'll continue to prepare the chicken.
So just hammering out the chicken now.
Yep.
Using the paper just stops everything splattering back up, and all the bits getting caught up in the hammer as well.
As you can see, it's about half an inch thick.
While Rico's hammering, I'll just give the bacon a wee stir, because, you know, we women are good at multitasking.
So we'll get all these ingredients in this mixed together. ready for breadcrumbing. We'll also add some salt and pepper.
Just mix everything up. That's still frying away.
Bacon's nicely cooked now, so we'll just take that off. And we're going to use this pan to fry the chicken as well.
And you're keeping the same pan just to keep the flavours from the bacon?
From the bacon. Our chicken. So, just
into the egg wash.
To the egg wash.
Almond flour and Parmesan. And you just do that with all the pieces. So as Rico takes one piece out, he puts another in.
We'll add a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there. I'll leave it more, that's for the chicken. Okay, and a tablespoon in there.
So just heating both the pans now with the oil in them. So Rico's now turned on the oven, so when he fries up the first batch, he can keep the first batch warm while he fries up the second batch. And then you said you're going to grill them. What are you going to grill?
Well, when we put the final cheese on top, we're going to put for the cheese to melt.
All right, okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to put them in the sauce and grill them.
Oh, okay. So this is the pot you're going to use to make the sauce, and this is the pan for the frying up the chickens. So the garlic and the shallots are going to go in, and you were saying shallots are slightly sweeter
They're sweeter than the onion, so I'm not going to add any sugar into it. When I put the tomato, normally when you make a tomato sauce you put a teaspoon of sugar to take that acidity away.
Okay.
So we'll put this in here, ready to go.
Rico and I were just saying we would love if you decide to make any of the dishes, send me photographs of your dishes via my Instagram. If you just private message me, then we'll put them up on the videos showing all your lovely dishes as you cook them.
A wee quarter teaspoon of dried thyme in here as well. We're going to add the passata. It's about 300 mils of passata.
That's just crushed tomatoes, so pureed tomatoes.
A little salt.
Some black pepper. Now adding the basil.
We'll just let that simmer a bit.
So just frying up the first three, put them in the oven, and then going to fry up the other three. Just shallow frying them nice and slowly.
So we'll turn the first batch of chickens over.
Chickens now ready to go into the oven. The second batch going in. That's the second batch ready.
Three out.
So Rico's had these in the oven for about a minute resting. They're out of the oven. So he's turned on the grill.
And we are going to take our sauce and put it in this tray here.
So the sauce is just enough to cover the bottom of the tray.
Yep. And then we'll add our chickens.
Okay.
Put some bacon on each of them. And then some Parmesan. the main ingredient, that's why it's called Parmigiano.
That's it, ready to go under the grill.
3-4 minutes in there and we'll be ready to eat.
Which has already been washed and cut.
A wee touch of salt, some pepper, and we shall add some dressing.
Okay.
So we're going to take out our chicken. Voila.
Wow.
And we shall serve.
Carry on.
It's not a real cork, it's a synthetic cork.
Okay. And how much was this wine?
£7.
And where did you get it from?
Asda.
Oh, okay. It's a lovely half measure.
It's just a taste.
So we've decided I'm tasting the wine first this evening. Now, I'm tasting dates.
That's a thing you always associate with Californian wines.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's giving me that vibe, actually. I really like it.
Good.
I really like it. There's like a... Definitely getting dates from this. What about you? Carry on. Let the expert do his job.
Did I ever say I was an expert?
Right.
I get more sort of floral notes on the nose.
Okay.
Maybe like a daffodil or something like that, I don't know.
As long as it's not grass.
Just-
Don't give me grass again.
Well, there we are. I get peach,
Okay.
and it's got a nice balance to it. And I do see what you're talking about, the sort of date. It's that
It's like an aftertaste.
yes, that
It's an
lingering at the
aftertaste.
end
Yeah.
gives you that sort of date that you've had a date and it's covering all your mouth. It's very nice. It is very nice.
It is surprisingly nice, isn't it?
For a cheap bottle of wine, an
You-
inexpensive bottle
See,
of wine.
he's always telling me not to call things cheap.
Yes.
I think it's really,
I think
really...
it's great value for money.
Honestly.
It's a lovely wine.
I highly recommend this. I wasn't impressed with last week's, as you will probably know, but this one's definitely.
I
like
definitely
this
think
one.
the supermarkets.
It's very different to a Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's more like
Well,
a Chardonnay.
It's a different grape altogether. The grape is Verdicchio. It's a green grape. I think that's where it got its name, from the word verde, and they added Verdicchio onto it. I think it's a lovely wine.
Okay, should we taste our...
Oh, why not? Let's go for it.
This is a luxury for me, because having chicken with breadcrumb, which isn't actually breadcrumb, but you know that, it's just... It's lovely because you're almost getting everything that you're not allowed on the keto diet. It's given me lasagna vibes. that kind of pasta sauce.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
So you're getting that, which I haven't been having, and you're getting chicken with so-called breadcrumb. It's not as crispy.
No. I think it's quite nice.
It's lovely.
The only thing that's missing is the new breadcrumbs. But apart from that, I think it's lovely.
That's good.
It's comfort food. It's sort of a nice, easy meal. I think that's what it is. Oh, I like it.
Just some of your crispy salad with your dressing as well.
Yeah.
We keep meaning to dine in our dining room, don't we? Every week we say, right, we'll just eat in the dining room. We'll do that next week for your birthday, Rico. We'll dine in the dining room for your birthday next week. The dressing is lovely. Definitely lovely.
And this watercress makes the salad as well.
Cheers! Thank you very much for watching. Remember to send us in your pictures via my Instagram, because we would love to show them on the videos if you cook up any of the dishes. Doesn't have to be this dish, any of the dishes that we've done, or pictures of your wines if you like the wines, because we'd love to share it, make it part of our videos, because this is just like our wee family here having dinner and wine together. So on that note, cheers. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see more videos from us, I will link one here, and if you're not already subscribed, just press the A right here, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Cheers.